How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan, aka Slammerella, and today we have a Metalhead box unboxing. My apologies if I sound a little weird. I kind of just woke up about an hour ago. I am still working on my morning coffee. Good shit. This is some Nestle instant mochaccino. Not that you give a shit, but it's good, so it's helping. So anyways, we got in the cassette box version of the October Halloween Metalhead box edition. I haven't looked at it yet. We're just going to open it up and do it the old-fashioned way and get surprised and get some first reactions. Not that my reactions are over the top, especially first thing in the morning. So, hey, I'm just stoked to get this, though. They actually spelt my name right this time. They put an H, or they didn't put an H in it, so that's cool. Someone's actually sharpen on the ball, so that's good. Anywho, thanks Metalhead Box for sending this. Let's get into it. Can't wait. Also, for any of you who don't know, I chose the Thrash Edition. I didn't get the Black Metal Edition because most of the Black Metal stuff recently has just been not really my taste. So let's see what the Thrash Edition offers. And the funny thing is, the first thing I see is some sort of Cannibal Corpse thing, so that's not Thrash at all. It is a... Alright, so it says Cannibal Corpse on the front there, and this, I don't know if you can tell, that's a magnet. So that's neat. I'm not a really big fan of the George Fisher era Cannibal Corpse, so this will probably be going in a giveaway. Next, we have, that's cool, an Acid Witch pin, which blends right into the background of this card. So I'm going to take it out and let you guys see. I can't remember if I've listened to Acid Witch or not, and if I have, I don't remember it being too terribly bad, so this might actually be really cool to add to the collection and get me to listen to more Acid Witch. This thing is not wanting to come out of here. Okay, come on. Alright, there you go. That pin is going to fly, isn't it? It's going to go flying, and I'm going to have to run around the room like an idiot to pick it up. Alright. Okay. So, here we go. Here is the pin. Now I just need to figure out how to hold this thing. Like this, I guess? So there we go. Thanks for actually focusing. That's awesome. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm actually happy this thing's focusing. But man, look at the colors in that. Purple and green. I kind of like purple and green. You couldn't tell, but you know, that's actually kind of perfect for today. Also, happy Halloween, guys. Holy shit. I don't know if this video is going to be going up today because our internet's out. It's been out since about 6 o'clock yesterday. Thanks, Rogers. I don't know what your problem is, but if you can't handle a little bit of rain, what good are you? But anywho, that's pretty sick so far. I like the Acid Witch pin. And now I'm really curious to go check out more Acid Witch because, first of all, cool name. And if I remember correctly, I did not hate it. So we'll see what's going on here. Okay, coffee break. And the wife's trying to message me while I'm doing a video. We're trying to figure out what we're doing for Halloween, I guess. All right, so the next thing, I guess, is the shirt, because it's not avoidable. So let's see. This is the Thrash shirt, hopefully. If they have one. If they remembered that I got the Thrash box. Nope. This is not the Thrash shirt. This is a Canadian black metal band called Monarch. I already know about them. I unfortunately don't have anything in my collection by them, but I like the design. It's definitely black metal, very white and black. Pretty cool. Canadian black metal is always where it's at for me, so can't complain. Even though I did order the Thrash one, but whatever. So that's cool. I like the shirt. I will have to give you guys some more information once I'm done this portion of this video, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing some research with the bands in this video afterwards and give you my opinion on it and the information. Anywho, this seems to be a Type O Negative koozie, so hell yeah. Type O Negative is pretty decent, like gothy alternative rock. That's probably a terrible description of their genre, but it says, with faces like ours, every day is Halloween. That quote doesn't stick out in my mind from any song, but I'm sure it's probably a quote from a song. So there you go. There's our Halloween themed koozie. Neat. I always need more koozies because they go missing. When you have kids, shit just goes missing. All right, let's I don't know what this is, so we'll take a look at this first. So there's a CD in here. It's called The Bleeding Morbid Prophecy. Now, I want to assume this is thrash, but it's from World War Now Records, so I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with World War Now Records. I'll pop this open and give it a look. Definitely seems like a very interesting bag of goodies this time around. Alright, so here's what the inside looks like. I like the artwork. The blue and red's really snazzy. Do people use the word snazzy anymore? Hard to tell. The dudes don't really look like they're thrash. So, could be death thrash? We will see. But yeah, I'll be telling you guys a little bit more about the artists and stuff in this that I'm not too familiar with once this portion of the unboxing is done. I just want to get it opened and my reaction on video and something to do in the morning since there's no internet. Alright, so that's interesting. Going to be looking forward to checking that out. Alright. There's a couple more things in here besides the tapes. I want to save those for last. Don't know why, I just feel like it. A Tour de Garde advertisement for Purity Renaissance. So there you go. Check out Purity Renaissance. Tour de Garde would really like you to look at that product. And here we go. Yeah, okay. So it does say what's in here. It's, like I said, Monarch, Canada's most prolific black metal masters. And then it says, listen to the new EP, Jusqu'à la Mort. I probably pronounced that wrong. I mean, I'm Canadian, but I'm not French. We took French in high school, and I just don't remember anything from it. And then the other shirt you could get would probably be Crypt Sermon. So I'm kind of glad I got the Monarch one and not the Crypt Sermon one. Not really into Doom. Just not my thing. I mean, you'd think if I love Black Sabbath, I'd be into Doom, but I don't know. It's just too slow for me. Acid Witch. Yeah, so it shows you the Acid Witch pin there, and then the typo negative Halloween koozie. Inspired by a very rare Halloween t-shirt the band made available while on their Bloody Kisses tour. Rip Peter Steele. Oh, so that's actually from one of a rare t-shirt design. That's cool. I can appreciate that for sure. So, cheers, guys. And the last thing is something I also don't really give a shit about, so that'll be going in a giveaway. It's Cattle Decapitation signature by Travis Ryan, who has some of the weirdest vocals in death metal. So, yeah, that's cool. I guess if you're into that. I have, I think, one CD by them because it was given to me by a dude, a buddy dude. It's clearly early in the morning for me, but yeah, so, I mean, really cool if you're into them. I'll be going in a giveaway. Alright, let's get on to the tapes, because this is mostly why I bought this. Okay, so, yeah, I'm going to have to do a lot of research for the end of this video. So, here we go, here's the first tape. It says Nucleus, and the release is Entity. Is this a resealable one? Nope. Alright, let's just crack it open then. For some reason I feel like I'm not going to get any thrash in my thrash unboxing. Maybe a couple of these are, but it doesn't. I mean, this kind of looks like the Vector or Voivod or it's got to be Vector, right? I'm an idiot right now. I can't tell, but it kind of reminds me of that band. So maybe it's like technical progressive thrash. I like the cassette, silver with black pro print on side A and B. That's neat at least. Alright, and then here's the booklet. Very spacey looking. I can appreciate that art for sure. I like sci-fi kind of spacey art. Very neat. And then the inside with like some green planet looking thing. Flat Earth confirmed. Just kidding. I don't support the Flat Earth theory. That's just ridiculous. They have members all around the globe. Just let that sink in. Yeah, so that's neat. This is why I normally try to do the research first before I open these, because I just sound like a fucking dumbass just going, oh, this is cool, I like this, looks neat, you know. But hey, here's another one, another tape, last thing in this box, if I can even read it. Ripper with sensory stagnation. That looks like a demo if I've ever seen one. Just black and white. Why are you not focusing now? You focused on the pin, but you can't focus on the tape? Are you shitting me? Alright, there we go. You focused on the back. Thanks. So, once again, not a resealable thing, so I'm just going to have to rip it open. Alright, let's crack this bad boy open here. This is the tape. Black with, I think, gray pro print. Yep. That glare is just evil. Alright, so that's cool. There we go. That's better. And let's see what the J card has to offer. Band members, some credits, some lyrics on that side, more lyrics on this side, more band member stuff, pictures there. And once again, I can't tell if this is thrash at all, because they don't really look it. And the band name could be, like a name with like Ripper, it sounds like it could be a thrash metal band. On, what's this? Dark Descent Records? Good record label at least. So, yeah, lots of new shit to check out, stuff that I've never heard. Well, I mean, I've heard of Acid Witch, and I've obviously heard of Typo Negative, but the rest of the stuff, yeah, definitely some new shit to check out. Possibly find my new favorite band, because that's how this works. Sometimes you open up the Metalhead box and you find your new favorite band, and sometimes you just, I don't know where I'm going with this, so I'm gonna have another cup of coffee. Alright, so now that I've opened up everything, I'm gonna take a few minutes and do some research and check out what all these bands are, so I can give you guys some more information. Hopefully edit this down to a reasonable length video, because it's just going to be added on top of this. I'll see you in like a split second, because you won't notice the transition. Okay, so I went and did some research on these bands and whatnot, and listened to the new stuff that I haven't heard of before. And yeah, so once again, the Monarch band here, black metal from Quebec, Canada, started in 2003, still active to today. They've got 3 full lengths, 4 EPs, and 6 splits, so they have quite a bit of stuff to check out if you're interested. The next thing that I did some research on was the Bleeding here. This was actually really good. This is their second full length from 2019 though. And yep, as the kind of description says, it's like a death thrash metal band, and I pretty much guessed that right. So basically all the stuff in here is death thrash minus one thing, but we'll get to that. So this was actually really good. They have an album before this though called Rites of Absolution in 2017. These guys are from London, England, and started in 2010. Also still active. Besides the 2 albums, they also have 2 EPs, a demo. So there's a little bit of stuff to check out with these guys, and I probably will be getting more of them in the future. I actually really do enjoy them. Kind of remind me a bit of Phantom Witch, and Killing. So if you like those bands, check them out. Also sort of reminds me of Horrible Disease from Japan. I can't remember if they're from Japan or not, but yeah. So right up my alley. Actually really good. Glad to have it. Thanks, Metalhead Box. The next thing in here is death metal, but I gave their Sentient album I listened to because I couldn't really find this one right away, Entity. This one was their second full-length from 2019. Once again, death metal band. Kind of looks like a Vector logo, but not like crazy technical thrash, just death metal. They are from Chicago, Illinois, USA. Started in 2012, still active, so that's cool. We'll probably see some more stuff from them in the future. Once again, the other full-length album before this one was called Sentient, and that's from 2016. Besides that, they've got 2 EPs and 1 demo. So just a little bit of stuff to check out from them. I actually mostly enjoyed this. I'm not really into death metal anymore, but it does basically just sound like thrash with death metal vocals. I think the bass in here is pretty crazy too, if I remember. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I could appreciate it, even though it is just death metal, but it's pretty good death metal. So cheers. Thanks for that, Metalhead Box. And the last thing, tape-wise, was Ripper. And they are quite the Ripper, gotta say. Like, perfect name for this band. This is their second EP, and it's from 2019. Also a death thrash band. Also mostly just sounds like early death, scream bloody gore with a little bit of a thrashy, crazy side to it. So enjoyable. I like that kind of early death metal sound and thrash sound, hence the Massacre hoodie here. These guys are from Chile though, so that's interesting. Chilean death metal and thrash has its own unique kind of sound to it. They started in 2007, still active apparently. And besides this, they also have 2 albums, one from 2014 called Raising the Corpse, cool name, and one from 2016, their second album, called Experiment of Existence. And before that, they have 3 demos and 1 EP. So they've got a little bit of a collection to go back onto and check out. But yeah, from Dark Descent Records, that's Ripper with Sentient Stagnation, Sensory Stagnation. So yeah, really neat stuff. And if you don't know about Acid Witch, the pin is actually from the first album, Witch-Tanic Hallucinations. So once again, really cool pin, and glad they threw that in there to make me go check out Acid Witch again, because they're fucking cool. They're like a Black Sabbath with death metal vocals. And then on top of like that kind of doomy, death metal-y guitar sound, they also have in like weird psychedelic like guitar effects throughout. So it's like, what the hell? Very cool, very groovy, very catchy, psychedelic doom death metal band from Detroit, Michigan in the US. They started in 2007, still active. Besides that, they have a fairly decent discography, 3 albums and 4 EPs to check out, and probably some splits and shit. But yeah, so thank you Metalhead Box for this cool Halloween edition. I mostly enjoyed everything that was in it. I think the thing I enjoyed maybe the least was Nucleus, and even that was decent. So yeah, pleasantly surprised. Really enjoying the Bleeding and Ripper, and glad to have discovered Acid Witch again, like officially, and I will be definitely checking them out some more. And obviously black metal from Canada, being Monarch. So yeah, lots of great stuff in this box unexpectedly. So hey, if you liked what you've seen here, definitely go check out the Metalhead Box. Get yourself a subscription. There's tape boxes, there's regular boxes, there's vinyl boxes, and there's mini boxes just in case you're a little low on funds but still want to get in on the action that month. So yeah, I'll be leaving a link in the description box below. As always, always check my description for links because they're chock full of them. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your Halloween, guys, because we're definitely not doing it here. It's fucking raining and pouring, so whatever. For glory, for the Rebel Alliance, Slammerella out.